What's going on, guys? My name is Mojo Kickz and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Salehe Bembury Crocs Pollex Clog in the Tide colorway and everything you need to know to cop. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Now, the new Salehe Bembury Crocs Pollex Clog in the Tide colorway is set to be releasing this upcoming Thursday, September 22nd, for a retail price of $85 USD. They will be releasing this Thursday at 9 a.m. PST or 12 p.m. Eastern on the beasponge.com site. Currently, the password page is up, and just like all of the other beasponge.com releases, a password will be sent out to the mailing list subscribers at around 11:30 a.m. Eastern or 8:30 a.m. PST. That password will then be able to be used to access the site at 12 p.m. Eastern, and sometimes for the beasponge.com site, when they do send out the password at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, there is sometimes an early drop at that time, but for the cobbler colorway that recently released in August, there was no early drop. If you haven't subscribed to the mailing list yet, you can subscribe on the beasponge.com site where it says enter your email, and then whenever there's a drop, even for upcoming drops, you will receive an email with the password. Now, the beasponge.com site that is releasing this Thursday will be a first come first serve release, but you will also have the Crocs US site raffle, which will be happening on September 29th, and that will be via the Crocs EQL raffle. Usually the Crocs raffle is pretty good, and even for the recent cobbler colorway, there was a good amount of W's on the Crocs site. Now, this new Tide colorway for the Salehe Bembury Crocs Pollex Clogs is a colorway we haven't seen yet on the Salehe Bembury Crocs, and since we got leaks of this colorway, I'm a big fan of it. It has a nice aqua color to it, and I think this Tide color really suits this Crocs model. I also do expect some retailers to get a release just like the cobbler pair, but I highly doubt they will be doing first come first serve. Just like the cobbler colorway, majority of retailers and boutiques that do get pairs will be raffling them off. I do expect stock for this Tide colorway to be very similar to the cobbler colorway. It's possible the Tide colorway could have a little bit more, but stock will probably be very similar. The beasponge.com site is a pretty tough site to cop off of, but there was some W's on the last release for the cobbler, so there is always a chance. The two main places you're going to want to try to go for is the Crocs US site raffle on September 29th and the beasponge.com site. Now, moving on to resale for the Salehe Bembury Crocs Pollex Clog in the Tide colorway. Currently, there aren't a lot of sales on StockX, but closer to the release and after the release, there will be a bunch more sales. Right now, the resale seems to be around that $175 to $180 price range, but after the release, I do expect resale to drop down pretty similar to the cobbler colorway, which is currently going for around $110 to $120. I think over time, it could definitely go up, but once again, just like the cobbler colorway, it's not a colorway that's super wearable, and usually the darker and earth tone colorways do a lot better. It really depends on stock. If this pair is even more limited than the cobbler colorway, it might do a little bit better. A resale will probably be very similar to the cobbler colorway, if not even less if stock is higher. But make sure to let me know down in the comments below your guys' thoughts on the upcoming Salehe Bembury Crocs Pollex Clog in the Tide colorway, and if you're going to be attempting to cop a pair this upcoming Thursday, September 22nd. But I appreciate everyone for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. If you did or any of today's info was helpful, make sure to smash that like button down below, and if you're new here and you haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button. But like always, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.